Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Detective Comics 995. Alright, let's get right into this. What is this? Mythology. Ring Them Bells. This is Story and Words were by Peter J. Tomasi. The penciler, Doug Menck. Inker, Jamie Mendoza. Colorist, David Barron. Letterer, Rob Lay. Cover, Menck, Mendoza, and Barron. Variant cover, Mark Brooks. Batman was created by Bill Finger. I don't know who Bob Kane is. Okay, so these guys, Batman and Alfred, they're trying to resuscitate and cure Leslie. And unfortunately, there's a death in the family. And in one of the most egregious ways possible. This was really moving. They devoted several pages to this. And I'm shocked. Like, this is such a terrible, terrifying story, man. Wow. Okay. So this happened. Leslie died. Leslie actually died in this comic book, man. After that, Alfred gets attacked by Zorro. Yeah, it sounds weird, right? Zorro, one of the main influencers to Batman. Also the Shadow, but we don't really talk about that too much in the comic books because people still write Shadow comic books all the time. Zorro is a rare thing. It's a funny thing that there's a Zorro comic out right now. Go check out those reviews. Anyway, he asked for Damien to be called in to help him out because he's the one who did the surgery for Batman after the Court of Owls situation. After that, we just get Batman deciding, okay, everything's good, we're going to lock down the manor, and I'm going to go in to seek out some answers. Unfortunately, the best he can do is go to Arkham Asylum, demand that Dr. Arkham allow him to go into a special wing, and he turns out the lights while all these criminals are surrounded by him. And he basically does one of these little things, and he's like, yeah, we're going to get some answers out of you guys. So basically, Batman's about to go and start torturing some people through very violent beatdowns. I don't know how much I like or dislike this. Batman is clearly unhinged right now. And if there's a way to get to Batman, this is one of the ways to do it. You mess with his family, right? A lot of other times, writers have done this kind of a story with various different outcomes, various different responses from Batman. In this particular case, looks like Batman has gone over the deep end. He's kind of injustice, Superman level injustice. But we'll see what actually happens in the next issue, because that's where the issue cuts off. This was a fun comic book. Batman is one of those characters who somehow has the special privilege of being able to go dark, because that storyline is retold so many times. He was only 8. It happened again in this comic book. His life story was told again, his origin stories. Excuse me. So I don't know, man. It almost never seems to quite get old, right? In the comic books, at least. I don't know how the rest of us feel about it. I am a little bit annoyed by constantly always having it brought up. But lately, whenever it's brought up again, it's done in a very elegant way, So it's cool. I dig it. But, yeah, Batman going after, so it's like you clearly have hit rock bottom. You have no idea what's going on. You're going to go and beat up some people at Arkham hoping to get an answer out. Oh, man. I think we're going to see Batman broken, like the breaking of the bat. And it's funny because I'm actually confusing this story with the Batman story by Tom King that's currently happening right now. Because there's a lot of history being brought up there. So I wonder if these comics aren't going to combine in some way. That would be very cool if that happened. Anyway, I dig this story. I am very curious to find out who the baddie is, who clearly knows Batman's identity. Because, man, this is almost like a reader, one of those readers that just says he likes comic books, but not really. Never shows that he likes comic books. Feels like one of those readers just came like, that's it, I'm going into the DC universe and I'm gonna freaking take care of Batman myself. I know that he's really Bruce Wayne. I like it. It's a villain with all this meta knowledge that he shouldn't have, it seems. Anyway, I am enjoying this so far, and it is definitely a mystery. That's something for the world's greatest detectives to start messing with. Dig that. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.